we started talking about placemaking, people actually knew it from reading about it in articles or seeing it in briefs for projects, but nobody could really articulate what it truly meant. And so I really felt that this book gave people the ability to see it as a far broader theme, a theme that actually encapsulated and engaged the commercial sector and wasn't just about nice places for people, but actually about meaningful places that achieved outcomes for everybody.
The way I've always learnt about place is that it is the concept of space plus meaning. What makes a space more meaningful?
Placemaking is something that more and more cities are focusing on.
It's becoming this really groundswell of people, organisations and businesses that want to be involved in placemaking.
You need to create things that are genuinely destinational. And if it's not a destinational outcome and you're trying to bring new people to a precinct, it's never going to work.
Placemaking is a very deliberate process of being conscious that the places, the people, they all relate to each other.
Placemaking needs to start right at the very beginning of the process. It's very hard to come in and retrofit placemaking after the fact.
Placemaking is just such an essential part of what we do, and it's layered across everything from the time we start a project till the time we finish. It's about how people feel when they move through a space and what they experience along the way.
In theatre, you will orchestrate or direct a set of relationships in space. So to me, that's the critical thing that distinguishes place-making from just the notion of space.
Placemaking isn't just building something and leaving it, but it is building something and then stimulating the activities inside.
I've always had the view that it's not one person that can be commissioned to create place. It really is a tapestry of different people that come together. It's the stories, the narratives, the history along the journey that will help create that sense of place.
In Volume 2 of The Place Economy, scale is not an issue. That was part of the impetus behind thinking about macro to micro, thinking about countries, states, regions, cities, suburbs, down to small spaces. Placemaking has a role to play in all of those geographic opportunities.